How's it going, everybody? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot, guys. Sending you all love and many blessings as I prepare to do your daily tarot card reading for Saturday, August 14th. And the deck I use on Saturdays is the Witch's Tarot. This is an amazing deck, you guys. I was really compelled to pick up this deck because I do have all my heritage is Irish. So anybody with that kind of blood in their veins, you know, you're automatically a pagan. You know, if you look back at the history, you know, you could even have, I'm getting a very strong Viking vibe today. So for all Zodiac signs, I'm getting the advice is that you might want to today play some music that is really relative to your history and your roots. I find that in Canada, at least, people don't really do that. Well, in my family anyway, we didn't really go back and talk about our heritage. So there could be a bit of a self-exploration for you guys where your family really came from. You know, just really pay attention to that and maybe invite that into your life today. I don't know why I'm getting that message, but I did. So let's start pulling some tarot cards. So I get these messages, you guys, because I'm a channel, all right? So you know what I mean? Like I channel messages through spirit guides. So it helps if I have tarot cards in my hands, but I don't necessarily need them. But I love tarot. So let's shut Robin up and let my spirit guides start talking. So you do have the Five of Wands here, which is all dragons, okay? So there's a very ancient feeling coming through the cards today to really pay some sort of it's like I'm seeing the words like there's some sort of debt to be paid to your ancient tribal matriarchs and patriarchs, okay? So Five of Wands, the book meaning of the card is to really take care to not get yourself embroiled in something by saying the wrong thing, stepping in the wrong direction. But the dragons are so, and people think of them as medieval, but they're not medieval. They exist in our timeline and they are in other dimensions waiting to help you. So there's something very deep going on for you guys today. You could have sort of a possible mystical adventure visiting your ancient family, okay? I'm trying to see it. Sometimes a portal opens up and I can see a vision of something, but it's a little bit dark right now. I can't quite see into it enough. So I'm going to pull another tarot card. So we have the King of Pentacles. So I'm getting the words right away is that somebody from way deep into your past could have the secret to your future right now. I'm going to write that down, okay, before I forget. So we have the King of Pentacles here, okay? So somebody started something way back in your lineage. Like how many people, who started your family line? Like it's such a deep, mysterious question to ask yourself. And they're coming to the forefront today, or you're going to have to go back and meet them. I'm not talking about your past lives. I'm talking about your actual family, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and thinking back and back and back and back to this really mystical time where if you mention dragons out loud, you know, people didn't hesitate to believe you because there was a different mindset. There's somebody waiting for you in your past that has the key to your future with the King of Pentacles. I wouldn't really recommend a past life regression right now, but if you know where you came from, if you know what country you originated in, and maybe if you're living in like a country like Africa or like South Africa, you know, and you've always lived there, it might not mean the same thing to you as if you lived in North America, because other than First Nations, everybody came from somewhere else. So, and then the past sort of gets watered down because you don't live and breathe the same culture from your ancestors. Okay, so you might want to just do a meditation to meet an ancestor. And I'm seeing somewhere from between, okay, so I saw the image of 600 to 800, but then I got another, maybe you want to write this down, 1600 to 1800 years ago. Somebody needs to meet you, okay? And they carry this key for you. And the King of Pentacles is this really self-made energy. So it's like you're able to connect with this ancestor, and then they have a missing piece for you that you've probably been fighting for in this lifetime. Like, where is it? Like, what am I doing wrong? That feeling of like, there's just something, there's this little, I can't quite put my finger on it feeling, you know, it's like evasive for you. And it's like you could be jumping in at the wrong time, or your timing is all off. That's probably the same thing. But then you're fueled by this blood of the dragon, you know what I mean? It's just like you've got this great big heart sort of pulsing you forward, but there's always this feeling of missing your niche. Wow, okay, so let's pull another card here for you guys. So, yeah, wow. Holy cow. So, yeah, see, little bit of homework here, you guys. So the recommendations that I'm getting for you is to, okay, you could talk to somebody in your family if they have some sort of idea how far back your ancestry goes. Maybe identify a person or that time period. We do have the Six of Swords here, so there is an ability for you guys to really smooth out your life, okay? All these swords, they're tipped down, the tip is buried. There's no possibility of any sort of battle that we're seeing here with the Five of Wands, okay? So how do you reach that ancestor or that period of time? And you might want to do, and I've recommended this before, calling on the Dragon Ascension Collective, Ascension Dragon Collective. You could call into your life right now a dragon guide to help take you back to that time period, so you can observe what that one particular ancestor started, because their skill set, their idea, their dream has made it all the way through the ages to you. And it's time for you to pick that up and carry it forward. But it's like they had the complete plan, but you've only got a piece of it, or you're missing that final, there's a hole in your plan, and they can help fix it. It's very, very powerful reading that I'm getting here for you guys. So let me just pull one more card here. I actually love this reading so much. So this really reminds me, this card that I pulled with the Nine of Cups, it really reminds me of that kind of sort of that scenario that I was seeing, like really way back. It really reminds me of course, I watch the Vikings tons because I love that. You know, I'm really drawn to that era because of my Irish ancestry. It just really looks like a very humble beginning. You know, so the Nine of Cups, this is the joy, the level of, I'm getting like joyous activity are the words that you're able to pull in for yourself if you do those little exercises. So I'll say them again. Find that music that sort of belongs to your heritage. Maybe play that, even if it's not to your taste right now, because it's going to bring in the heartbeat of the ancestor that carries the piece to your puzzle that you're fighting so hard against right now. It's not a fight. You just need the help of that one particular ancestor. Maybe do an ancestor meditation. Focus on this time period. Again, the time periods were 600 to 800 years ago, 1600 to 1800 years ago. And there's a massive sort of secret, the key that can turn the door to your future that could happen today if you really pay attention to what is going on here. And again, if you have somebody in your family that knows the lineage, like go and pay them a visit or do a FaceTime or whatever you can do and have a conversation with them, because this could be it, man. This is like really wow. Okay, guys, so I'm going to wrap it up. Take care. Bye.